HOA tried to take my boat. They didn't realize I owned the entire lake. The HOA showed up demanding I move my boat immediately. They claimed I had no right to be there and insisted their rules gave them authority over the water. Their tone was sharp, their confidence high, but what they didn't know was explosive. I legally owned the entire lake, every inch of water and shoreline. Their threats were meaningless. I calmly explained the legal facts. I detailed the official ownership documents, the history of my family's property, and every investment made to maintain the lake. The board members tried to interrupt, tried to argue, but I held every answer. Every claim they made about shared access, supposed rights, or restrictions was completely invalid. You could see the shock spread across their faces as the reality hit them. They assumed power, thinking no one would challenge their authority, but they were wrong. I reminded them that no rules, fines, or letters could override actual ownership. The lake, the water, the land, it all belonged to me. Their silence grew heavier as I outlined every legal detail, showing them exactly why they had no claim. For a moment they seemed to realize just how outmatched they were. Their arrogance crumbled. I stayed calm, letting the truth speak louder than any shouting or threats. My boat remained exactly where it had always been, floating freely on the water I legally owned. Their demands had no weight, no power, and no effect. This wasn't just about a boat. It was a confrontation, a clear demonstration that knowing your rights can stop even the boldest attempts at intimidation. I own the lake, and nothing they said could change that. Every attempt to challenge me, every threat, ended in total failure. The lesson was clear. Knowledge, preparation, and confidence are unstoppable forces against overreach. Even after they left, I spent a few moments reviewing every detail in my mind. I thought about how easily power can be misused, how people often act without understanding the law, and how crucial it is to stand firm when you know the truth. This calm reflection reinforced the certainty I felt in that moment. I wasn't just defending property, I was showing that rightful ownership and preparation make you untouchable, no matter how bold others may act. I also realized something important. Confidence backed by facts is more powerful than anger or confrontation. You don't need to raise your voice or argue aggressively. The law and truth speak for themselves. Standing firm quietly can be the loudest statement of all. By the time the HOA left, their faces pale and their egos bruised, it was obvious who truly held control. I had not only defended my property but reminded them that authority without legality is meaningless. My boat stayed put. My lake remained mine. And the lesson they would carry away was unforgettable. Never underestimate someone who knows exactly what they own.